What's up everyone? If you're watching this video, you might be having trouble understanding the units in Age of Empires 3. In this video we will go over the unit types and counter system in AOE 3. There are many different units and unit types in this game, but for now we're going to focus on the basics. In most RTS games there is a system where you have 3 basic unit types and it works like a rock, paper, scissors game. You'll have archers, spearmen, and cavalry, and in this system spearmen counter cavalry, archers counter spearmen, and cavalry counter the archers. Age of Empires 3 follows a similar concept, but with more unit types, visual differences, and some unit type creativity. Visually, the archers, spearmen, and horse system is very clear. Due to the time period of Age of Empires 3, it's not as visually obvious, and it needs a little explaining. In Age of Empires 3, the rock, paper, scissors system looks like this. Light infantry represents the archer, heavy infantry and light cavalry represent the spearmen, and heavy cavalry represent cavalry. Therefore, light infantry beats heavy infantry and light cavalry, heavy cavalry beats light infantry, and heavy infantry and light cavalry beat the heavy cavalry. Now let's go to what you will see in game. These are some of the unit type icons in the unit statistics panel. The first set of icons are for infantry. The infantry class is made up of 2 subtypes, the heavy infantry and the light infantry. The heavy infantry are units like musketeers and spearmen, which have bonuses versus cavalry. The other unit subtype is light infantry, and these are units such as the crossbowmen and skirmishers. They have bonuses against heavy infantry and light cavalry. These units typically have longer range weapons but lower HP. The next main group of units is cavalry. Cavalry are more expensive than infantry and are quite vulnerable to their counters. Cavalry consists of light cavalry and heavy cavalry subtypes. The light range cavalry are units like the dragoons, cav archers, and reuters. These units have an attack range similar to the musketeers. They have bonuses versus heavy cavalry. They do not have bonuses against other light cavalry. Heavy cavalry are units like the hussar and the cossack. Most heavy cavalry do not have bonuses versus units, but perform well against light infantry and are very good raiders. The next unit type you will see is hand cavalry. This is very similar to heavy cavalry, but you will sometimes see a different icon in the unit descriptions, but you can basically treat this as heavy cavalry. They will be countered by light cavalry and heavy infantry. The next unit class is shock infantry. These units perform very similar to cavalry, but are on foot for certain civilizations. The subtype of hand shock infantry are similar to your hussar and your cossack, and consists of units like the coyote runner and the chimu runner. These units are countered by heavy infantry and light cavalry. The other subtype of shock infantry is the range shock infantry. This unit is very similar to the light cavalry unit class. The eagle runner knight is the most common unit you will see in this class. Another common unit class you will see is artillery. Artillery have strong bonuses against infantry and buildings, and consists of units like the falconet and the organ gun. These units can be devastating to your infantry line, but can be taken out quite easily with heavy cavalry. There are many other unit types in the game, but these are the basic ones that you have to understand and get a grip on. There are units in the game that do not fit into these descriptions and behave a little bit different, but to get the basics, these are the units you want to know. There's a very good mod out there that can really help you with the unit descriptions, and it's called Better Unit Descriptions. Very simple, straightforward naming, from Iron Kaiser. You can find this in the mod section. Once you open the game, just type in descriptions and there will be 2 mods that pop up, Better Unit Descriptions and better treasure descriptions. For the purpose of this video, I'm only talking about better unit descriptions, but better treasure descriptions is a great mod too. These mods color code the unit types and give a little bit extra information about those units, so it's easier to understand right off the bat. Another great way to help your understanding of unit types is to play the time to micro scenario. This is a simple and straightforward scenario where you're pitted up against another player. You have the same exact number of units and unit types, and it's all about micro. So understanding what units counter what and the positioning is how you're going to be successful in this scenario. I play it quite often with some friends, and it's a ton of fun, and it can be very helpful to get you to understand how to make the most out of your units. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. I know it can be very challenging starting Age of Empires 3 without much information and the very unique type of counter system that this game has. If you have any questions, please ask away in the comments and I will be happy to help. Thanks for watching and good luck.